Could it be a ghost looking at you through the window, or just a trick of the light? You decide.
Hello, my name is David, and I am the Sensible Simeon. The other day I was talking to a friend of mine. He was telling me about something that happened to him at his house. He said he was out working in his barn. When he went outside, he happened to look up at the upstairs window of his house. It was the window to his daughter's bedroom. And he said he saw a little boy standing in the window looking at him. So he went in the house, and his wife and his daughter were in the kitchen, and he asked his daughter who her friend was and why she wasn't up there playing with him. His daughter told him that she didn't have a friend there. She's been down in the kitchen with her mom all afternoon. So he walked upstairs to the bedroom, opened up the bedroom door, and looked inside, and there was no one in the bedroom. No little boy, nobody. So he went back down to the barn and went back to work. A little bit later, his daughter went out, and she was helping him with whatever they were doing, whatever he was doing. And after a while, she went outside, and she happened to look up at her bedroom window also. And she called her dad. Said, "Dad, come here." He came outside, and she said, "Who is that?" Looking up at her bedroom window, they saw the little boy standing there. So her dad told her, "You stand here and keep looking at that window. I'm going to go up and check." So she stood there outside looking at her bedroom window at the image of this boy. He went upstairs, opened the bedroom door, and looked inside and saw nothing. So when he went downstairs and outside to ask his daughter what she saw, she said she kept looking at the window, and little boy was just standing there. And when her father went up and opened the bedroom door, the boy disappeared. Well, I asked my friend, I said, when this boy in the window was looking at you, was he moving? Was he walking back and forth? Was he waving at you? Was he flipping you the bird? Was he putting his bare ass against the window and mooning you? Or was he just standing still, completely still, looking at you? My friend told me he was just standing still. He wasn't moving, but he was standing there looking at us, completely still. And I said, when you opened the bedroom door, he disappeared. He said, yeah, the ghost disappeared. I asked my friend, what in this situation, what in this scenario changed? Can you tell me what in this scenario changed? What's obvious to anybody who can see beyond the nose on their face, that what changed in this scenario was the opening of the door. To my friend, what changed was the ghost disappeared. To me, what changed was when he opened the door, the light in the room changed, if even just a little bit. He saw it as a ghost in his daughter's bedroom. He automatically assumed that something he couldn't explain was a supernatural phenomenon. And when he opened the door to the bedroom, it frightened the ghost away and it disappeared. Although he didn't see the ghost disappear right before his eyes. He opened the bedroom door and saw an empty bedroom. If he had gone up there and he saw the ghost standing there right before him and then it vanished, that'd be a little weird and a little hard to explain, but he didn't. He saw an image in the window, went upstairs, opened the door, looked in the room, and saw an empty bedroom. I explained to him that it was probably a trick of the light. Some kind of light coming from outside or from wherever, shining off the door and causing an optical illusion on the window that looked like a boy standing there. And when he opened the door, of course, it changed the light in the room. That light wasn't shining off the door because the position of the door had changed. And it made it look as though that image in the window vanished. People are so quick to dismiss things that they can't explain as some supernatural phenomenon instead of stopping and thinking for a minute and trying to come up with a logical and a reasonable explanation to what they have seen. It's really aggravating. I mean, because a lot of these people are seemingly intelligent people, but they just don't think. He saw a ghost in the window that disappeared when he opened that door. I deduced that it was most likely a trick of the light, and when he opened the door, the light changed, causing the image to vanish. It's just so aggravating to see this because it happens all the time. All the time it happens. And then I'm the one that's, kind of laughed at because I don't quickly accept the supernatural explanation. I stop and I think about it and try and come up with a reasonable explanation. And even when we're together, my friend and I, and we're with other people, and the subject of ghost or anything supernatural comes up, he always kind of mockingly laughs and says, "Oh, David, he doesn't believe in that sort of thing." Like I'm the fool for not accepting the absurd explanation of a ghost instead of using my brain a little bit and trying to come up with a logical reason of what happened. You know, I'm the foolish one for thinking a little bit instead of just, you know, bowing down to the volcano that's erupting, assuming that the gods are angry. You have a brain. You have the capacity for reason. Use it. It most likely isn't a ghost in the window. Chances are it's just a trick of the light. That bump in the night isn't the boogeyman under your bed. It's probably ice falling off of the roof as it melts, or if you have pets, your cat or your dog bumping into something. My name is David. I'm the Sensible Simeon. You have a good day.